What's up, everybody? Jeff Cross here. You can contact me at jeffcross22@gmail.com. Another Monday edition of the YouTube channel, Changing the Face of Officiating. We could talk about a few things and get going here. First things first, case book, rule book, CCA manual, they're all at print. They're getting ready to come to our door. You will be the first to get one of those if you've signed up early enough. First come, first serve. Doesn't make any difference how long you've been officiating. If you haven't paid the bill, you won't get it. So if you haven't done so, I suggest you do so immediately so we can you can have all the proper tools you need to have success in the upcoming season as soon as possible. So get that done if you haven't done so already. All right. As many of you know, I am I coach at my kids' school. I'm the head coach for Grace Baseball, and I'm the assistant soccer coach for Grace. And our athletic director put some things together here just to try and help get the best out of our kids. And I think that there is some things in here that could be key for us to having success. Helping ourselves have success. So I'm going to share a few of those things with you, and then maybe we can get the best out of our partners, or the best out of our friends in officiating. So that's what we're about. We can try and bring out the best in everybody, because we're not all not able to do it easily. Sometimes it's very difficult. I heard a long time ago that it's not, oh, well, so and so's good at something. Well, it's not second nature. It's called discipline. So we have to remind ourselves of some of these things with discipline. So we're gonna do that. So the first phrase he used, which I thought was pretty good, as we self-evaluate, is performance versus potential. Is your performance equal to your potential? So when you self-evaluate, you got to say, man, I had a good performance, but my potential is way better. Just because I have a good game doesn't mean I couldn't have done a lot better. Doesn't mean my potential is not higher. Just because I have a good game, I have to ask myself, did I use all the resources from the rule book to the case book to the CCA manual, video review, all those things to help my potential, instead of just saying, well, I was good and leave it alone. So I got some other things here. Success is not the end of the road. It is the road. I think that's really good. Success is not the end of the road. It is the road. So, we put a lot of stock into what games we're getting and how many we're getting and, what conferences we're working, what level it is. But it's really not, that's not the success. It's the road that is actually the success. So keep that in mind as you continue on. And then the last one was there's three definitions of best. There's being the best, there's doing the best, and then there's giving your best. Many times the best shot is not our best performance. So I gave it my best shot. I did the best I could do on the game. But does that necessarily mean that was my best performance? So only you can answer those questions, and only you can, in your heart of hearts, know whether or not you've given your best shot and have the best performance. So just take these few little nuggets here. I didn't make them up. I got them from what I'm trying to learn to be a better coach and a better official and a better person. So I'm just sharing those with you. I think it's these things that we need to remind ourselves of. These are things that we can remind our friends of. These things that we can remind our crewmates of as we go into the season and we start getting ready for our test or whatever that is, and we get in the locker rooms and we start talking about pregame. Man, let's not worry about. We all know that the lead takes the play below the free throw line. We all know that. We shouldn't have to talk about that. Let's talk about ways that we can get the best performance. Okay, not just I did my best, but did I actually give my best performance? So, all right, guys, I appreciate you guys taking just a few minutes out of your day and checking this out. If you could, like me on YouTube, that way I know you guys are listening. That's always great. Any kind of comments is always great for me. Helps me put me in the right direction to which way you guys want to go. So, again, jeffcross22@gmail.com, and get those registrations in for your NCAA book, case book, and CCA manual. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. And last but not least, do hard things.